Starbucks once, and he saw me, and he left without getting his coffee. He was so scared. He just like bolted. I was in Starbucks. I saw Jeff ordering. Like someone comes up to me that like watches my videos and started talking to me. Jeff sees me, I guess. They're calling out his name. He gets a sandwich and a drink. They're like, Jeff. I'm like looking and like, and then I see him go out the back. Why wouldn't he go get his coffee? It was so weird. And I stayed in there for like 20 minutes because I was like meeting somebody.
Did you ever have a problem with him?
No, like literally met him like maybe like he was like the tail end of when I was there, like the last month. And he was fine. He was just, I literally didn't talk to him.
Somebody's going around on all these radio shows talking about how I saw them in Starbucks and I didn't acknowledge them and I turned around and walked out of the Starbucks without even making eye contact with this person because I don't have any respect for them. I'm not going to fake a handshake to avoid an awkward situation. I actually thrive on that awkwardness. Yeah. We got a small circle, man. We got a small circle. If you fucked over one of my friends, I'm not going to see you out and pretend like, oh, hey, how you doing? Just to avoid that little awkward moment. Now, I can't just go around assaulting everybody because then I'd be in jail. And that's not the right thing to do.
You were fucking lucky I only told your little punk ass story of going to Starbucks, which you fucking totally misconstrued in this latest podcast. You're fucking lucky that's the only story I told, but I have so many fucking more stories that I can tell on my YouTube channel. I don't need a fucking podcast to show that shit. You were a little fucking punk and I'm calling you by name, fucking Jeff. Clue what you're talking about or what your little friend group is about, or maybe you do. Sexual assault, fucking pedophile, all this shit in the vlog squad that you have no fucking clue that a lot of people don't fucking do. I have the fucking receipts. I have kept my mouth shut for fucking so long because I thought, you know, maybe David's an okay person, maybe this, maybe Jay. You guys have a lot of fucking skeletons that I was just like, you know what, it'll come to the light. Darkness will come to the light, but all that shit, I'm bringing it to the whole vlog squad thinks I'm fucking crazy because I fucking talk, because I have a fucking voice, because I fucking don't. Oh my god, maybe I'll get a fucking call from David. Maybe I'll be in the vlog. Maybe somebody will finally recognize me at fucking 33 years old. Okay, so part 1 is just directed to Jeff. And then I have part 2 about Jeff and Todd. Part 3 will go way depth into Jason, how evil he and gross he is. Then David, I'll save the finale for him, how actually disgusting, how much shit he covers up. He is women and abuse them and harmful and how dangerous this is. No, I'm not doing this for money. I turn the monetization off because I don't give a about money. I don't care about views or anything like that.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I love you. I would love to roll up with you in carpool.
If I don't try something, it's gonna eat me alive.
Stop faking a handshake. It's a hello. I did nothing to you. You have no fucking clue what happened between me and Jason, me and David. We probably saw each other twice. You don't just pick up your drink. You don't just say hi to me. You don't have to look at me. You can't just pick up your drink in a Starbucks. You had to dip out. And you told Jason the next day, you're like, oh man, it was awkward. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say or do. Don't lie. How did I f over your friend? Please tell me. Did I f over one of your friends by, or is it Brandon? The one who was dating an underage girl and in David's vlog asked the underage girl how sex was with a 24-year-old man when she was 17 years old and it wasn't a bit. Messing with an underage girl? Or are you talking about the David incident where I called him evil? Because me and Jason were still friends up until May 8th, 3 months after that whole ordeal happened. But I wasn't allowed to park near his house because David and crew, he's like, oh, no one can know we're friends. Because I called out and I called them out. I f***ed over your friends because David and Jason both continuously made jokes about a threesome that I wasn't comfortable with.
How do you feel about Jason wanting to have a threesome with you?
Can you and Jason have a threesome with Tana? Would you have a threesome with Jason and Trisha?
If you can get Tana to have a three-way with me and Trisha, I'll buy you a Ferrari.
Hannah Monjo was 19 years old, 46-year-old man having sex with a 19-year-old, and it was a joke I was uncomfortable with. I told him off camera. I didn't like it, and they kept making the joke, and David kept making the joke over and over and over, and I told him I f***ing hated that f***ing joke, David. And so I called him evil for it, because he's f***ing evil. He told Jason he had to break up with me because we made a video saying it was f***ing David's fault. He wanted us to go in a room and pretend like we were a threesome. Tana was with a boyfriend at the time.
You know I'm taken though, right?
Share, whatever.
Okay, because I just feel like you're about to ask me to fuck someone.
No.
Okay.
He's like, I'm not comfortable with that. I wasn't comfortable with that. And David kept pushing it. He kept pushing it. Oh, come on, go in there. Oh, Jason can just take off his shirt. Or maybe you guys will kiss. He kept repeatedly saying, we're not comfortable with that. We don't want to do that. It never even happened. He had edited together to make it look some sort of way. Is that why I fucked over your friend? Because I wouldn't let him use my relationship? Have no respect for me because I stand up for myself, because I'm a fucking girl, because I can say I'm not comfortable with a fucking joke that your friends made at my expense and has zero remorse for. David, and you, Jeff, you fucking Jeff came to the hospital the night I went to the mental hospital. You dumb. And you were fucking there. You guys were all fucking filming. David left the hospital today, never fucking said another word to me and had to cut me off, and I had to hide. Me and Jason had to hide our friendship or whatever the we're after for 3 months because David did not want me in the friend group because I made a video about an uncomfortable incident that happened to me in my relationship. You don't know, Jeff. And now you're gonna just laugh at it? Oh, because I like to make things awkward and shit? I'll talk about you all day long and I'll say your name because I'm not a little about it. Don't ever say I fucking disrespected one of your friends. Your friends have so much shit and blood and dirt in their back pocket on their hands. It's disgusting. Friend that I'm disrespecting, I'll call his name out, David Dobrik, the worst. Uses, and then was like, oh, if you're not good anymore, get her out of the group. Oh, like, oh, Jason and you are dating? Okay, Jason, get rid of her. There's a reason Liza dumped his ass, and after he got dumped, was a little bitch. Just turned pure evil.